Well guys, today's subject or topic of choice is going to be something, that it was presented to me through a video, and thus I would tell you that it was a Ask Tractor Mike video this past Thursday. Yeah, we'll get to the video in a minute. Alright, so I wanted to tell, like I said earlier, I was watching a Ask Tractor Mike video. Because, that's what I do in my downtime, which is very, 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 very minimal this time of year, because I work 50, 60, sometimes 65 hours a week. Yeah. I haven't really sat down and figured it up. I'm just exaggerating. But what I did want to talk about was what Mike had. He was at a convention, okay, and there was farm equipment there, okay. There was farm equipment, from corn planters to mowers to tractors to gators, you name it, they had it. And what he was, they had an autonomous tractor. Okay, let's look at this 3010. And yeah, it's a little humid out. That's why the screen's going a little funny. But so he's talking about autonomy and how, how do you guys view autonomy? Or not how you view autonomy. Are you guys for autonomous tractors and autonomous mowers, or are you against it? Okay, and then his second question was, how much money would you have to be shown or would have to be waved in front of your nose for you to buy an autonomous tractor? Now, all four of our autonomous tractors are out at another field. Or autonomous tractors. Yeah, listen to me. All four of our tractors, okay? You guys have all seen the 7810, 7800. Okay. Basically, what they are implying with autonomy, for those of you that do not know, you could take, per se, that corn planter, hook it up to the 7800. Well, that's 3010, but I'm using that as a 3010 as an example. And, you could, you could sit here and, from my mobile device, control said tractor all from this. Okay? Now, let me answer Mike's question because, well, I left him a comment in his video stating that I would, would I buy an autonomous tractor? No, because one, there's too much to go wrong with autonomy, with computers, batteries, stuff like that. There's too much to go wrong. And then second question he asked was, would you be able to put a price tag on being able to buy an autonomous tractor? Nope. There ain't enough money in the world to get me to buy one. Now granted, I work for my parents, but Lord willing, I do get a place of my own or whatever. Nah, I like being out on the tractor too much. I like being out on the tractor so much that, there is no dollar amount that you could wave in front of my nose to get me to buy an autonomous tractor. But this just blew my mind away, okay? what he said. He said that he's seen an all-electric loader tractor. Now, we're not talking about autonomy. We done talked about that. Okay? We're talking about a tractor loader that is electric. What is this world coming to, guys? I mean, yeah, loader tractors do some pretty hard digging and moving and, you know, stuff like that. I mean, I guess it really depends on how hard you're going to work the thing, how much the battery level will deplete, and how much, you know, the loader itself can pick up under, you know, a heavy load. Because, you know, let's face it, loader tractors are one of the most abused pieces of equipment on a farm. I'm not gonna lie. They're abused. They're constantly worked. You know, backhoe constantly going through the field, you know, because the backhoe is too heavy for the back end. But when I heard Mike say that, you know, he's seen an all-electric loader tractor, I was like, huh? I was thinking to myself, there ain't no way that you're gonna get me to buy one. I mean, it's just not gonna work, because there are two factors, you know, that play into that. Is one, you know, how well is the thing gonna do, like, in a high demand area where you're constantly using it, you know. And then two, that factors in with the battery. Okay, you're gonna have to stop every, you know, 3 hours while you're moving hay, raking hay or so, or tedding hay, or mowing hay, or baling hay with your loader tractor, or any tractor. Are you gonna have to stop throughout the day to charge a darn thing, where as a combustion engine you don't have to? Just make sure the dang thing's full of fuel at the beginning of the day and you're good to go. So let's forget the whole electric thing, because that isn't gonna work, because it's just not practical. Yes, Mike did show one, but like I says, how long is the battery gonna last, and what is it gonna be able to do? You know, is it gonna be able to, you know, pull a loaded hay wagon, or is it not going to be able to? I'm sure they got different horsepower and everything, but that's for a different video. But where I was going with the whole autonomy thing, okay, is looking at this 30-foot grain head, or any size grain head for that matter, or a corn head, or a hay head, you know, or a windrower or something. Is, you know, how in the world is an autonomous combine going to be able to hook the head up on its own? Yes, I get the fact that some combines they still enable you to run the machine, I think. Don't quote me on that. But then I see some that are like the Case IH tractors that are without a cab and all that, and not having a cab, no controls, just relying the thing, you know, basically just off of technology, kind of scares me. I'm not gonna lie, it scares me. But yeah, how the heck is a fully autonomous combine gonna be able to hook the head up to itself? I don't know, and I hope I don't find out. But the one thing I know that will always stay a combustion engine, actually 2 combustion engine vehicles, is the 4-wheeler, the ATV, and UTVs, okay? Because people need to get from place to place, and there ain't gonna be really, you know, any time to fuss over an electric Gator or a Polaris or a Can-Am or a Kubota or a Rustler or whatever the heck else there is out there. At least that's the way I'm just looking at it. I think we'll hang on to our combustion engine lawnmowers. I even know I have seen some, like, what, brand new Cub Cadet riders that you open the hood up and they replaced with a battery. Yeah, I guess, but I'll try and hang on to the combustion engine equipment as long as I can. So yeah, let down in the comments what you guys think. If you guys would buy an autonomous tractor to farm with, or to pull your corn planter or anything, and let me know how much you would want to spend on an autonomous tractor to you know, farm with, and if autonomy were even an option for you as a farmer. I like hearing what people have to say about that. I really do. So, is autonomy an option in your area of agriculture? And how much would you have to have waved in front of your nose to even consider buying an autonomous tractor? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, even though it is something different, but still farming related. Catch you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.